Hey everyone, and welcome to Grenades and Horseshoes, where we strive to bring good times, good feels, and general shenanigans every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern.
Okay, now they can hear Mark.
What a mess. Sorry, the fire hydrants or the fire hydrants. The fire
Hey,
department.
at least it's the only thing that went wrong tonight, right?
Oh yeah, they're super excited that Twitch is live. They're going home. They're running the sirens to go home and jump on Twitch and watch something. Yeah. So what Jelly meant to say was 10 p.m. Eastern this week. That's pre-recorded too. Anyway, welcome, episode 8 of let's see, Grenades and Horseshoes. What show is this even? Oh my gosh. Oh man. Yeah. So ordinarily we are here on twitch.tv/planet_destiny every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern, but Twitch was down. So
Yeah, Twitch, longest downtime I've ever experienced from Twitch. But hey, 34 of you guys in the chat, we're really happy that you came out and stuck around. We've got a really fantastic show this week, some really cool clips, and it's our last Destiny 1 show, which is pretty amazing, guys.
Yeah.
D1.
So we were sitting there talking just about life and everything, and we were pretty upset about Twitch being down, but then we decided to take the advice of Zavala, and he said something about our underpants. It was weird, but it was comforting. Yeah, I think let's play that for the audience here.
Don't get your guardian goddess in a twist.
One of our new upgrades to our show is that Zavala has recorded a bunch of voice samples for us, and unfortunately, he did tell us
Grenades and horseshoes. That's why the tower fell.
Oh, it was us.
It was us. Yeah. So you'll be enjoying that throughout the show, but not just the new audio files, the new soundboard we got for the show. And actually, Mark, shout out to Who for doing our Zavala recordings.
Oh yeah, at JC Jesse. So that's Justin from over at the Dad Tales podcast. Just knocked it out of the park. He said these words to me, which I've been waiting my whole life for someone to say. I'll say anything you want. So I heard his Zavala impersonation on the Dad Tales podcast, and I was like, oh my gosh, can you say like X, Y, and Z? Well, that wasn't literally what I said, but I'm not going to say. And he was like, I'll say anything you want. Just send me a list of things, and I'll say all of those. So we made a little soundboard out of it. So yeah, if you're looking for him, of course, at Dad Tales on Twitter is their Twitter handle, and then of course search iTunes for Dad Tales podcast. Yeah. Really enjoyable show.
Oh, they're so funny.
Yeah. But otherwise, this week we're going to be premiering a new segment, Explosive Rounds, and then we're going to go into our last of our 3-part series where we go through some of our favorite places and memories in Destiny 1 as we gear up and get ready to enjoy the last little bit of the PC beta. Hopefully you guys that are in the chat, you've had a chance to jump in and experience some of the PC beta. All three of us, we've been playing the PC beta, and it is fan-freaking-tastic.
Yeah. I'm actually surprised my computer plays it.
Yeah.
Very well optimized.
Oh yeah, even on medium, and I'm running like a 760 NVIDIA card, which is really old.
Yeah, it's a mid-tier older card.
Per second, so
yeah,
awesome. Elderly video card, still doing it.
So if you're in the chat, if you've thought about, it's the open beta. My computer, I'm using a laptop. I have no idea if it can even run it. Give it a chance. There's a decent chance that you can have those settings on low or medium and still get really good frame rates. They optimized the hell out of this game.
Yeah,
very impressed.
They did.
And it plays so smooth.
Yeah.
I feel like I can shoot better when playing this. Hanzo main boy, he's running a 760 as well.
Nice.
Missed the PS4 and the PC beta both, but maybe you could remedy that. I mean, there's still time. Actually, if you jump on right now, you've still got time to tour the farm. I mean, I guess you're gonna have to download 16 gigs worth of beta file, but for those of you that are, we wouldn't blame you at all for multitasking. Watch our stream.
Sorry, I was just I was typing what I had. So as long as he has what I have, he should be fine.
Nice, yeah. And it just plays so good. Like they said, I never was a frame rate snob or anything. But
till now.
till now. I mean, I'm shocked at how much fun it is. And on top of that, okay, I'm not mouse and keyboard. I was telling someone I haven't played mouse and keyboard since Doom, like the one that looks like Minecraft, that Doom. I haven't played a mouse and keyboard game since then. I don't plan to start. I plugged my Xbox Elite controller in with a USB cable, and and it just works.
You don't have to do anything. It works perfect. Yeah,
it works.
So
My
super
preset
easy.
came over from the Xbox, like my little toggle slider on the Elite controller. I switched it to the Destiny side of things. I just was instantly
and you're a bumper jumper, so there's some configuration there anyways, right?
Yeah.
And it just very well done. It was very awesome. So
awesome. Yeah. So anyway, I guess impressions of the PC beta, positive for me. Do you guys got anything else to say based on that?
I can see why people think it's like definitely the premier way to play Destiny.
Right.
I can't like I can't deny it. It looks fantastic. I mean, like on my little my mid-range gaming rig, it looks fantastic. So I mean, I can't even imagine what it's going to look like on a Titan card or anything bigger than that. Holy balls.
It's incredible. It really is incredible. Some people are citing even motion sickness and things from, uncapping their
frame rates.
Frame rates. Yeah, but I haven't experienced any of that at all. Also, before we go forward, we forgot to introduce ourselves. I'm MarkSquare. This is Grey Ghost 2E. And Yunalala, and this is Grenades and Horseshoes, as I did say. And last week, if you're wondering why there's these pictures here and here, Gray and I actually lost the
Can you tell who's who? Can you tell which one is which?
How about now?
Yeah.
That's me down there as a baby. I'm not sure what my mom was thinking with that outfit. I've never forgiven her.
Still has it. Still wears it.
Okay, as a mom, let me break it down for you. You got your cute little cap, and you have your little overalls with your white shirt and your big manly flower on them.
Still not selling me on the on the outfit. Yuna.
You could put a bandolier of shotgun shells across that. I'm still not manly.
There you go.
It's awful.
Yeah. And then the other one is my sister and I, as young children, enjoying lunch here on a nice day, but we lost the challenge, so we had to post that. But I just wanted to say for my perspective and to actually answer Hanzo Main Boy in the chat. So Destiny is a very social game, and certainly the game and the experience of Destiny is not solely based on the engine, the graphics, the gameplay. It's the people that you enjoy it with. And so while I do say that PC it's a different experience, and you could argue a better experience than PlayStation 4 or Xbox. The thing that's missing in that is the social aspect of the game. There's so many players out there that are going to only play on one console or maybe both consoles that aren't going to play on PC because it's got just a higher cost of entry, more configuration, more steps to go through, more money to spend, unfortunately. So if I went in and I was playing Destiny 2 on the PC and I didn't have any friends to play with, no, that's not the best experience of the game.
Unacceptable.
Yeah. I'd rather play it on PS4 or Xbox.
Have fun with people.
Yep, where my friends are. But I'm fortunate that my friends here, they have PCs. They're going to play on PC. Maybe those in the chat, they can help us out, because we've been working on a few different things. One thing that is lacking is an easy, a seamless party chat type feature. I mean, there's a fire team chat, which works in the game, but it's not like on PlayStation or on Xbox where you can just jump in and you can have a private party chat or a public party chat that isn't dependent on your fire team. And in Destiny 2, that's going to be even more important when you're playing PvP and you can only have 4 people in your fire team. A lot of times we're playing with a lot more than 4 people in our party chats. So we've started using Discord. And
that's what we used for a while.
Yep. So we've been testing it out. We've been enjoying it. There's some positives and negatives, but if you guys have any tips in the chat of things that you guys use for PC party chat type functionality, share them. We'd like to learn your experiences.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to point out we have a really great joke in the chat. When I said people were getting sick off the frame rates, Justin said, "Are you saying those frames are sick?" Frame rates are sick.
That really totes my goats.
That's right, Justin. That really totes my goat. Totes Zavala's goats. Those are some awesome goats.
He's not much of a
Titan
jokester,
goat.
that Zavala.
Thanks again for doing that for us.
Well, do you guys think we should jump into our first segment of the show? What do you say?
We should, yeah. So this is Explosive Rounds, and it should be said we have a new content producer for the show. His name is GFace DDS on PlayStation. He's on Twitter at Grizzly-48. If you want to check him out, and he came up with the idea of the Explosive Rounds segment. And what we're going to do is we're going to show you a lot of things that could make you violently, explosively angry in the game of Destiny. All in good fun, of course, but yeah. I like us tiny like this.
You like
Maybe
that?
Tiny.
I forgot to do this one, though. I forgot to run the
Tons
bumper. We're
tons of weight.
learning with the new Elgato Stream Deck. So, explosive
blame
rounds.
Twitch.
All right, I'll make you tiny again. All right.
Tiny.
Okay. So, our first explosive rounds is this. What's going on here, Mark?
Okay, so this was sent in by me. This is a little bit of.
Sent in by you.
I sent this to myself. I had a little heart on the envelope. Okay, so this was the Xbox. I used to have pretty terrible internet. So as you noticed at the beginning, I was bottom of the scoreboard, like literally the bottom. And then I'm like, oh man, it took me all game, but I finally got a super. Then I used it, and as you can see, I just ineffectually tickled the guy with my blade dance many times.
Yeah.
And then died. So that's the kind of rage-inducing lag that I used to get on Xbox. You know, they say red bar superstar. No, I was not a red bar superstar. I was a red bar even worse than I was initially.
Yeah, that was like 6 hits, and you were fighting 2 supers because you ended up getting, tethered, which is what killed you. And you had a golden gun actually coming up behind you as well. That's not going to work out too well.
Yeah, I mean, like maybe I could have had a moment of glory and defeated both of those had my internet cooperated.
Yeah, likely story.
Exactly.
I got a request from chat to show some tiny hands on our tiny.
Really? Oh, thank you, chat. Happy to have you guys watching, enjoying our episode 8 of Grenades and Horseshoes, running late because of Twitch. But all right, so this is our second video for Explosive Rounds.
Yep, Napoleon sent this one in. This was the Crota run that we did together.
I was on this run. I remember this.
Where we were watching from across, So the relic drops, and then what?
It wouldn't let her pick it up.
No, look, and then it just disappears at the very end, and then it comes back.
It crawls back in.
Where was the relic really?
Oh man. Yeah. I hope we get some good Destiny bugs like this in Destiny 2.
No Destiny bugs.
I actually do too. I love stuff like this. Like, I'm just like, okay, that was an adventure. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that sword was the glitchiest thing in Destiny 1. I feel like it would half the time you couldn't pick it up. Sometimes you would. Before they made the changes, you would get a stack of Glowhoo Knights, or what are they actually called? They wear Glowhoo over on the other side.
Right.
It just like it's because the sword glitched. We now have to kill like 3 knights when we get over there. Anyway, yeah, I agree. Hanzo, bugs make the game. Oh, hey, welcome, Nem. Thanks for joining us here.
All right, so Explosive Rounds, video 3. What do we got going on here, my friend?
Okay, this is another one of me. I used to do this to people, so this is a karma clip, you could call it. So you see, we're fighting. This is me and you and Yuna here in this strike. Pull out my rocket launcher. Boom! What happened?
Ooh, you got a fall drop down or a thrall drop down on you?
I did, yeah. So like as I pull my rocket launcher out, they drop from the ceiling and get right in front of the viewfinder. I think it would almost have to be slow mo to really.
You just
got to
get good, man. I keep telling you, you just got to get good.
get good, you can survive a point blank rocket explosion.
Yeah.
Yeah, get good.
Okay, here comes again.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, man. That's pretty epic. Yeah, there's not a lot
so
you're
I
going to
used-
be able to do with
I
that.
used to do that. Jump in front of it. Okay, this is my favorite one. Okay, so our new content producer, G-Face, sent this in. Look at this.
Oh, no. Oh, poor guy.
That's so-
Oh,
so-
G-Face. Nice.
Grenade. Okay, this is the karma kill on this warlock. He throws a sticky grenade, gets the kill, but then
The body knocks him off.
revenge.
Yeah,
That
he's sleeping
guy-
at the wheel, though. I mean, I don't know why he's not jumping up after he fell
must
down
have
there.
got a
But
text or something.
yeah.
He was texting his friend, "Man, I just got another sticky kill in the Crucible."
Yeah.
It's the
Jeez.
best.
Stick grenade
Nice.
kill.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, I'm so talented.
Yeah. Okay, so this next one
Explosive.
this is sent in by Leadoff Man.
So from Rezo,
Yes.
right? Booker
Yeah, from Rezo. Yeah, super nice guy, Booker. And so this is to illustrate that sometimes if you're having a rage moment, the person that is giving you the rage moment might be having the time of their life. So always keep that in mind. Like, give props when someone else makes a great play. Look at this. First, he smashes two guys, so they probably went back to spawn. Then he runs to the rift and probably kills at least one of
Oh,
the guys.
nice.
he
Even in the
smashed
bubble?
before.
Which, again, the bubble's not going to do much on
Yep.
the rift,
No,
but
yeah, if you're in it.
Yep, and then he gets a breaker there. He goes ahead and grenades the left guy. So it's always good to remember that. Like if we're getting wrecked, someone else is having a great time, and it's just we're on the bottom of the wheel. They're on the top of the wheel at that moment. So
yep. It'll
anyway,
come
yeah,
back
you know,
around. It always does.
great positive guy in the community. And if you're looking for him on Twitter, it's Lead Off Man, but the O in off is a 0. So
Yes.
at Lead Off Man, and check him out.
All right.
And yep.
And our
I don't
last-
understand why they bothered to pop a bubble on that. It just makes no sense.
Last explosive round we got here. Oh, this is our Guardian 1 PvP Sherpa Connor, right?
Yeah, so Connor has been making some PvP clips for us in cooperation with Farcog. Farcog puts on the PvP Legends Destiny tournament. So if you're looking for Connor, you can find him at Kanye. It's CONYAE on and underscore on Twitter, and then Kanye with no underscore on Twitch, spelled the same way, CONYAE. And then, of course, Far Cognitions is a great guy for gathering up Crucible matches and tournaments and things. Does a great
You
job.
can hear in the background,
does
this
so
is
much
actually
work.
tournament play that Connor was in. A couple storm trances going against each other.
Yeah, so what you're seeing here is you got two guys pop their super, one on each team. And then instead of letting the showdown occur, he pulls out Plan C and voops one of the supers. This makes me think of year one. Did you guys experience how just heartbreaking it was to get fusion rifled all the time? There were so many rage moments over fusion rifles.
Yeah.
They hit so far away, were so powerful, and then special ammo, of course, was just like you could primary a special ammo weapon too. So
Yeah.
pretty great.
Yeah.
So
And
thing to keep in mind-
Connor's, I mean, he's one of the best PvP guys that I've had the pleasure of playing with, and knowing that he played that perfectly, right? He allowed his primary weapon to sit for however long it takes to proc the Plan C. So when he pulls out the Plan C, it's instant fire, right?
Yep. Yeah, he played it just right.
Yeah.
Boom. Yeah. So this is Connor, like, harvested this clip for us. This is not him playing. But yeah, that's amazing point. Amazing point. Yeah. So if you guys are gonna look up, you can look up pvplegends.com to get in on some tournaments. I'm sure they'll have stuff going for Destiny 2 as well. So thanks for sending those in. I really appreciate that, Kanye, and I appreciate that, Farcog. That's not the Kanye you're thinking of. This is our friend Connor.
Yeah. Don't
And
think
we
about it.
appreciate too Grizzly _48 being our newest content producer, coming up with great segment ideas for us, and G-Face DDS, and they might be they have the Dynamic Destiny Squad clan, and they might be recruiting for that soon, looking for some new
Right.
members. They're keeping their clan really, really small though. So yeah, we'll be in touch with details on that if you're looking for a great clan to join for Destiny 2. So
Yep. If you're just joining us in the chat, we're doing episode 8 of Grenades and Horseshoes. We finished our first segment of the show, Explosive Rounds, featuring some great clips from throughout the community. If you have ideas for segments you'd like to see featured, certainly reach out to one of us. All of us are on Twitter. Grenades and Horseshoes has a Twitter. And then you can reach us at gnhfeedback@gmail.com. We've been doing a segment here to wrap up Destiny 1. And honestly, guys, tonight was the night that I totally didn't want to do this, our walk through Destiny 1 segment, for 2 reasons, right? It's the end, so it's a little bit sad, it's a little bit emotional. But I mean, what I want to be playing right now is that PC beta, right? That's the activity that I want to do. But this was a 3-part series. We're going to stick to it. And this week, I'm going to quickly go through my favorite patrol zone. Spoiler alert, I'm not a big fan of patrol, ever.
Or this segment, apparently.
Well, no, I love the segment. I do. I just, man, that PC beta just is, and just Destiny 2 in general. Like, I think that Bungie has done an excellent job closing the book on Destiny 1. Where are you pointing at your headphone?
I'm going to have to mute Yuna. There we go.
What?
She's
Okay.
in the party.
Oh.
No.
Oh, no.
I did it.
Cut her off. They've done a great job closing the book on Destiny 1 that I have a really hard time believing I'm going to spend any time back, going into this game, at least for a long time. Maybe eventually to have the feels again of these memories, but I think what they're doing with Destiny 2 is going to be so far superior with what we've loved. I mean, we've loved Destiny 1, thousands of hours into Destiny 1, but we're very excited to kind of move on, and we're going to actually do that with probably our last true gameplay Destiny 1 segment this week, and then starting next week and moving forward, it's all going to be Destiny 2 stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
Destiny 2.
Yep. I'm super excited about it.
I am so excited. I'm going to super crazy no life that game. I'm like, I warned my husband, I'm like, so, Destiny 2 next week. I have a destination. And he's like, okay. I took Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday off.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I'm going to play from midnight till whenever I pass out.
Oh.
So,
Yeah. So I'll be flying back from PAX that day, and Yuna has informed me that I'm not allowed to go to sleep that night.
Nope.
I have to fly home, get directly onto the Xbox. We're all starting on the Xbox, and just no life it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nem put 3,000 hours into Destiny 1. He is ready for D2.
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think I'm in the same boat with you. Maybe not that many to win the race. Gray, are you gonna join us this week?
I am.
think
While
we've been
we were
doing-
waiting for Twitch to come back online, it had kicked me out of the game.
Yeah.
So I got you up live on the stream right now, Mark, and I will join you guys. So I guess if you guys want, we can start off with our mission this week, because I can join you guys in progress while mine loads in.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I will put you as the leader of the fire team, Yuna. So this segment is called Take a Knee, Destiny, and we're saying goodbye to all our favorites. So we do a patrol, a story, and a strike. We've done the 3-part series, and this week Yuna is going to take us on her favorite story.
Yeah. So this isn't nearly as nostalgic as I thought it was going to be. So I went through and I'm like, ooh, what is my favorite story? And I really kind of went through and I thought about, ooh, what did I like to play the most out of everything I've done? And believe it or not, it is the Gallahorn mission.
That mission in
is it?
Rise of Iron?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a pretty fun
Beauty
one.
and Delivery.
Because I feel
That is
like
a great
Oprah.
one.
I feel like Oprah. And you get a rocket, and you get a rocket, and you get a rocket.
Right.
Like, it's just some unmitigated Gallahorn fun.
That's
And yes. So I thought it'd be fun to do that one.
nice. I'm excited. I've only done this, I think I've done it twice.
All right. Just checking my audio settings here. Should be good.
Yeah. Yeah, I shouldn't be coming through anymore, so.
Nope. Fine on my end.
No, it wasn't on the stream. It was just in my
Got wrinkles on
Just
my
in the
face.
party.
I'm sorry. Oh, I turned and I made wrinkles. I apologize.
Pay no attention to that.
So, did you guys both get year 1 Gallarhorn?
Yes.
I did, but it took me forever. It was a
How did
joke. I
that-
was doing
how
3
did you
raids a
get it?
week.
So I got mine in a strike with my friend from work, and oh man,
A strike.
he was. Well, no, it was actually it was a nightfall.
Okay.
No, yeah, it was a nightfall, and
it's still a strike.
well, nightfalls are technically strikes,
Yeah, that's true.
and
Oprah's getting us on a technicality.
it is a technicality. I can't talk and shoot at the same time. It's so terrible. I could never stream full time. I really admire the people that can.
I talk all the times.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Melted.
Where's this guy? Oh, he's invisible, dingus. Oh, there you go. You're also invisible. A knife.
God, is this story ever gonna end? Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I know.
So you were doing a nightfall, and it dropped at the end of the
I was
nightfall.
doing a nightfall and it dropped, and I was like, I basically got carried because that was before I got like even remotely like efficient at the game at all, and so like I felt bad. I'm like, I got really excited, and then I was like, because he didn't have it, and he really deserved it, and I was like, I got Galleron, yay!
Yeah.
I feel bad feeling excited.
Yeah, it's like I'm excited, but yeah.
Okay. How about you, Mark? What was your year 1 Gallarhorn experience?
Okay, yeah, like I said, it was a joke how many raids, and I mean, I did all the raids every week. I opened every chest in the Vault of Glass and in the Dark Below. Just with all 3 characters. I mean, it was like, I'm just never going to get this thing. I got the truth almost immediately, and of course, for a PvE player, that don't help. And so we were running, it was the Death Singers on Crota, and I finally got it the week before Prison of Elders dropped.
Okay.
Finally dropped for me. Sorry, sirens.
That's right.
Oh. They're just celebrating with me. And it was so incredible. Like, I was so excited. I was so excited that I decided I wasn't going to... Oh my gosh, what's happening?
Oh, we're like Gameception. What the heck?
Oh wow. Really?
So
That is pretty
anyway,
fantastic.
seeing into myself. So I decided I wasn't going to fire it until inside the Prison of Elders. So I was leveling it with like, bounties and things. But then it wasn't fully leveled. So when we went to do Skullus, I didn't have it
No,
fully
Wolf.
unlocked.
You
And
didn't have wolf backgrounds.
I ended up having to hop out the week that you could burn Skullus down with your Gallarhorn. I ended up having to hop out and let someone else hop in to take over because I couldn't do enough DPS with my Gallarhorn, which I had just received. But we're
You know,
I
one
know
thing I
what-
want to point out is that with this mission, I've always just gone through and killed everything, and then I stood by and let it let it finish with the charging and the making.
Sure.
Because if you don't stand with it, it doesn't start. And I didn't realize that the first time I did it, and I had done it alone. But
Oh,
like I
no.
just always just
Yeah.
killed everything.
Oh,
All right. I know why we inceptioned was we were kind of trying to get on stream as fast as possible when Twitch came back up, and Yuna, I forgot to set up your stream, like your gameplay stream.
oh.
Oh, yep. That
That's
makes
why-
sense.
I'm glad
That's
I
why you're
didn't pull
watching.
up my Targets Men Underwear tab browser.
Occupational hazard.
Yes. Men's underwear. Who am I kidding?
It's not
Who
silky
wears
in fact.
underpants? I'm just joking. I don't really mean
Thanks, thanks, Yuna. That wasn't live for our viewers.
And now everyone will be talking about it.
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
not gonna say.
Oh, I think I got. I got one for that, sure.
Don't get your guardian garters in a twist.
That is one way to
Garter's
avoid that.
technically underpants. Well, under things.
It's impossible. So is the daybreak modifier on this? Why do we keep getting so many supers?
Because it's the three of us. I'm also gonna have my I still have my stuff on from last time.
Oh, yeah, your orb from the orb challenge?
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't played since then.
Oh wow.
Fantastic. All right, so what about this, Yuna, this mission in particular? Why did this resonate so well with you?
Oh, just because I got to kill a lot of things really quickly.
Yeah. You just
Oh,
felt
fun.
like you had a ton of space magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scorch
Yeah, it's
cannons
just fun.
incoming. Yeah, there is a lot of ads that dive fairly easily.
Yeah.
It is pretty fun.
Oh, throwing knife failed.
Yeah. You know, it actually kind of makes me think, because I can't stop thinking about it, the PC beta, right? Things are actually dying more easily than in the console beta. We're playing like a newer build, and you can tell they've already adjusted the damage parameters on that.
Yeah, I did feel more powerful. It feels like the recharge rate for abilities is roughly twice what it was across the boards. It feels a lot better. It's not as fast as Destiny 1 is right now, but we're repairing the Gellerhorn here. Bye.
Almost done.
Yeah.
This mission, so I'm, as a Destiny Year 2 player, right, the whole idea of Year 1 Gallarhorn didn't really mean much to me. And getting it in Year 2, I figured it was going to be powerful, but it wasn't. I can't imagine that they wanted it to be the same gun that it was in Destiny 1, especially how infamous it was in Destiny 1, particularly the LFGs where people would just not play with you if you didn't have it yet.
Right.
Yeah.
And granted, everybody got it in Rise of Iron. They made it pretty easy, and if you pre-ordered, you got to have the special version of it. She's up.
In front of her?
Did I? Did I jump right in front of your galley shot?
It's like now a thrall's gonna do it to you, Gray. But look
Yeah.
what I've got. I'm being a hipster. I'm using the golden gun instead.
This guy. So this
Yeah,
time you guys
honestly, I
about
was
it.
not very happy about Gallarhorn ever. Like, any kind of gun that basically makes it so people don't want to play with one another, that kind of bothered me.
I
I'm not
think
a big
that's
fan.
kind of finally where they got to.
So the whole idea of, like, bringing it back and having all this pomp and circumstance around bringing it back it didn't really resonate with me too much.
Right.
Plus, rocket launchers are just not that much fun, I guess. Like, you aim somewhere relatively close to the people you're trying to kill, shoot, kills everything. I guess that's fun.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess that's fun.
Sure. Our show's named after that.
Yeah.
One tank down. Oh yeah, I love shooting these guys with it.
Yeah.
I much more like heavy machine guns because of how strong the
I even like
King's Fall
shooting the snakes.
heavy machine gun was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Quillen's
that thing was
Terminus.
great.
That's my my favorite heavy weapon from Destiny 1, Quillen's Terminus. So strong in PvP before they nerfed the number of rounds.
I think that the funnest weapon in the game to use, honestly, was the sidearm. Number one, it didn't come out until later. It was like a newer edition. And then also, I always loved to use a shotgun because it was like so high risk, high reward. Whereas it felt very low skill kind of. It was about placement. But the sidearm, like, you still had to aim for the head, but you could still stagger something like you could with a shotgun. But you had to play closer. I really enjoyed it for that reason. Wow, all the heavy.
What are we missing?
To complete the level?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, we have
there's
to
a
kill
lever.
all the walkers.
Yeah. Except for Walker Texas Ranger, because nobody can kill Walker Texas Ranger.
Yep.
Mark, you're gonna explode and die.
Yeah.
Nope, I guess not.
Every time I think of Texas, I'm like, yes. I got my score results back. I was testing for pharmacist licensure in Texas, and I got that back before we go to PAX, which I was just worried that it was going to be kind of hanging over my head the whole trip to PAX. Mark and I are going to be at PAX, and yeah, I passed. I found out yesterday, so I'm excited to not have to worry about that.
Yeah, absolutely. We can celebrate.
Yeah.
I also really like that Saladin calls me Lady Guardian.
Yeah.
I know it sounds like a silly thing, but like something that small makes me really happy.
He knows you're a lady.
All right.
Yeah.
He doesn't know you like we do.
Well, that was a nice, very powerful mission to end our series of Take a Knee.
Absolutely.
Felt good.
Hello, Lady
Ooh,
Face
Gary
Red.
bringing up the rear. Not surprised.
Nope. Let's see. We had a question from the chat. Let's see.
Ladyface Shred, welcome. Good to see you.
Yeah. Hey.
Do you think the Destiny 2 servers are going to work on release?
I think they will.
Ooh.
I'd be surprised.
From that.
They've been through this now with the DLC updates and enough.
Yeah.
This isn't going to be a new process for them. They'll be fine.
Yeah. I'm thinking positively as well.
Yep.
What kind of rewards?
Let's
No
see.
kind of rewards. All right, so Gray, take us on patrol.
Yep.
Okay.
Show us
You're
where
a
you like.
team leader, sir.
Show us your favorite thing.
my
and your
my
least
best of the
favorite.
worst. I don't know. Well, to be honest, actually, I did think about it. It is legitimate. Oh my gosh, I can't do it on PlayStation
Why?
because I haven't unlocked it yet. That's hilarious. So I don't primary on PlayStation. I only run kind of one account. So Mark, if you would take us to the Dreadnought, because apparently I'm not qualified as a Guardian to go to the Dreadnought yet.
Man,
Hurts, man.
your Guardian Garters are definitely pink.
Yeah, that is rough.
Hey, what's wrong with Pink Guardian Garters?
One of your
Periwinkle,
favorite
actually.
guardians.
What did he say?
MarkSquare's total buns.
Dang it, Zavala. Oh, goodness. It's not untrue, though. It's not untrue.
So we at Grenades and Horseshoes, we don't have any sponsors or anything like that. But thanks to Mark, the show did pick up a Elgato Stream Deck. And I would highly recommend it if you guys are going to do a lot of streaming. It has made...
Yeah,
we do a lot of
super
complicated things, I think, with this show. And it's made it significantly easier to pull off.
Yeah, I think I always like to be able to press buttons. It's fun. That's why they don't give me the Stream Deck, because I would just press buttons for no reason at all.
Be like, ooh, ooh.
All right. We'll go over to mine.
So it should
All
be
right.
said too, if you guys are I'm sorry, I'll wait till you're done introing
No.
this
Go
area.
ahead, Mark.
If you guys are going to be at PAX, look me up, look Gray up. We're going to have G&H enamel pens there, and they look really great. Our logo that Inexorable Ace designed for us. If you check him out, and they look really good. Good addition to your backpack or whatever. Also, our cards were designed by him. Look great. We'll be passing those out, and I will be passing out some of my art prints as well. So free stuff. We don't charge for anything because that would make us feel cheap.
Yeah,
No, I'm just kidding.
and create tax implications and whatnot. So just enjoy it. So I'm kind of jumping up here to get a layout. This part loading into the Dreadnought as a year 2 player, the Taken King resonated with me from a story perspective than year 1 vanilla. Rise of Iron has done quite well, but there's something special about the Taken King and the amount of work and the product that they came up with as a DLC. I didn't go through the lows and the dissatisfaction of House of Wolves being probably smaller than what people wanted. So to jump in here and experience what the Taken King was fantastic. But I remember the Viadoc on this, where they were trying to build this environment where the Cabal ship, which we're going to become very familiar with these guys pretty soon, crashes into the Dreadnought to create a beachhead. They got smaller ships coming in, but they want fire, they wanted smoke. And remember, this launched on old gen. So they had to program this and make it functional on Xbox 360s and PlayStation 3s. And they pulled off, I think, an amazing technological feat in creating this environment. There's always action here, but the thing that I loved about the whole Dreadnought Patrol was the secrets, right? I mean, how much time when the Taken King launched did you spend finding little holes and finding chests and trying to figure out these puzzles? I love that they put all these crazy puzzles in the Dreadnought to go and figure out. Rise of Iron, I didn't feel like they had near as much. Some of them that I'm thinking of is that Scent of the Worm chest to figure out what you're supposed to do to try to unlock it.
Man, that was so hard.
Yeah. Those little things were just fantastic. There was a little bit of like grindiness that I wasn't as happy about. Having to get all of those Hadium flakes, is that what they're called? To do your sword quest. That was kind of a bit of a pain. Was it the sword quest or was it the Touch of Malice? Maybe it was both. I can't. No, it was just the sword quest, I think.
Sword quest. You had to get those fragments. Was it calcified fragments for the
which
the
I
Touch
liked.
of Malice?
Yeah, I did like the calcified fragment piece.
Yeah.
But this was kind of a patrol zone that matched up quite well with the content that I was playing at the time. Don't get me wrong, like I really enjoy the Cosmodrome. Mars and Venus, I'm not that big of a fan of, to be honest. Cosmodrome's kind of cool, but because we played so much content here at the Dreadnought, this was neat. It also was the first one to introduce a social boss fight mechanic with the Court of Oryx in the patrol zone. That was pretty big.
That was great.
Yeah, a very positive
one of my favorite
move.
moments was because of that.
Yeah, a very positive move. And in fact, I'm not going to actually have us go to a location here, but if there's any one place in the Dreadnought that I would say is my favorite, thinking about what they actually pulled off with Court of Oryx, brand new, they'd never done that in a social space. Even in the Viadoc about it, you could tell they were really proud of what they were able to accomplish in that multiplayer, real-time, active public boss fights.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ooh,
I totally
are they
agree.
moving against each other? Ooh, this is amazing timing.
Yeah, they started earlier. I've been in here getting scrappy with them. Actually, the Court of Oryx spawned one of my favorite moments in Destiny. I don't think I've ever talked about it on the show, but do you remember when Mini Crota was on there?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And so we were in there, and it was like kind of, at that time, you really wanted to pass the mission, you know. Some people just never did Crota, so was the gameplay all glitchy, they're saying in the chat? Hello, Silver
it does look like it's a little bit glitchy. Maybe I'll try switching it over to Mark's stream. It could just be hardware reasons.
All right.
Give it a few minutes, it'll probably refresh.
There was a guy in there with us, you know, and it's like you said, it's a public area where you're fighting a boss. And he just, every time we drop the sword bearer, he runs up and he grabs it and he just runs straight at Mini Crota. I don't know what Mini Crota's name is actually. They said that is better. I don't know what Mini Crota's name actually is, but he would run straight at him and die because it was like, oh my gosh. So it became like a challenge just to like down Mini Crota before he could get up there. Everyone was super frustrated, but I was just having a blast because of how his body language. He wasn't in our party. Like he was just like so eager. It's like he was.
I'm gonna do it.
Exactly.
I got this, guys.
Put me in, coach. I'm ready. I'm gonna take out Mini Crota. This is so exciting. And so I just kept doing it. I'm like, all right, well, let's just let him try. Like, this is amazing. Like, he might be having a great time. And people were like, no, he's trolling us. And I was like, well, I'd rather believe that he's not.
Yeah.
And it made it for a really good experience.
Was he? Or did he actually take him down?
I mean, he wasn't in our party, so we never knew. I mean, we tried it like, the amount of times we could, and then we just not sure.
Yeah.
I don't ever remember it my way.
You know, you ever think it's weird that they're basically reenacting the moments of his son's death, like over and over and over again on his ship, like just for fun? Like, hey, I got an idea. Let's pretend to be Crota, the reason why we're here, and let these Guardians kill us again, just for kicks and giggles. Let's see if it pisses Dad off.
Did you say kinks and giggles?
Not kinks, kicks. Kicks.
Mr. Mills. There's a story here. A story I don't want to hear. Oh, man.
All right, so I guess I'm not party leader, but I think we can go and do our final piece of Take a Knee,
probably.
Destiny 1 Edition, and do our strike challenge.
All right, sounds good. Okay, so every week we do a strike. We make a challenge. We make some kind of uncomfortable consequence to happen, to be played out at Guardian Con or sooner. Like this week, Gray and I, we are rocking the kid pictures in our set, in the main set. All right, we're gonna head to the tower. You guys need to get equipped for this challenge.
Uh-oh.
Destiny 2. See our kid pictures there. That's what's up. So, do you guys have anything? Have anything for the two losers of this challenge to have to do?
I thought we were going to do Twitter banners this week.
That's right, punishment Twitter banners. So, and this will be a long one too, because next week we won't be having a show. There will be no chance to redeem yourself. So it's going to be 2 weeks worth of punishment, embarrassing Twitter banners for the two losers.
Fantastic.
Thank you, Goofy Skier. For
Goofy.
keeping
Sorry,
an
I
eye
was
on
fixing the chroma on Yuna and the chroma key, and I forgot I don't have the audio feeds on that scene. So my apologies, it cut out. We were just talking about the penalty for losing this challenge, and we're gonna do punishment Twitter banners created by MarkSquare. They're gonna be like
Mark.
a roast, right?
Are you gonna make us shoot white weapons?
Yeah, come on over to the gunsmith.
Stinker.
Pick up the hand cannon that's there.
uses conditioner for shampoo.
No, I don't, Zavala. It's not true.
Silver
Don't do that.
Lumiere. Did you go stand
It's
by?
not true.
Silver Lumiere.
Can we say where some of these came from, or is that like not appropriate?
Oh yeah. We used to get trolled pretty hard on the Planet Destiny YouTube channel, and we took some of their insults and made Zavala say them to us.
Yep. That was a legitimate comment on the Planet Destiny YouTube that Grey Ghost uses conditioner as shampoo, and we liked it so much we had Zavala record it for us.
So Silver Lumiere says, play your least favorite class in D2. I'm already doing that. I drew the short straw for our launch raid, so I will be playing Warlock primary because no one else would do it. Everyone was like, down to a person, everyone was like, I will gladly play Titan or Hunter. Titan or Hunter, Titan or Hunter, Titan. No one was like, I was the only person that was like, okay, guys.
You said all blue, all white weapons?
Nope, just the hand cannon. Just pick up the Amalan hand cannon. Oh, for you guys that are watching my stream. This Amalan hand cannon is total buns, just like Zavala says I am. And it's
total
awful.
buns.
So MarkSquare is total buns. Okay, and then come over and get this. So you get the white gunsmith weapon there. And I'd like you guys try this with your friends. It's really fun. You go to this bounty called Quick Drops, get 30 precision kills. You see it? So pick that up. And then, so get that. And now this is the deal. We're going to do my favorite strike, which is Cerberus Vey, the Volus to forehead. That's what I call him. And you have to use this white gunsmith weapon until you complete your bounty, right? Okay. And at the end, the race is to see who has the most precision kills. That's the winner. Whoever has the most precision kills gets the...
Okay. But once we complete the bounty, we can start using other weapons.
Correct. So as soon as you complete the bounty, you can switch over to other weapons. And...
Okay.
All right, so here we go.
Man, my Elgato is acting up, guys. So, Mark, you actually are going to be the stream that people watch.
Stream to watch.
It's not our first issue with the Elgatos, actually.
They've got some firmware to update, I think. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't even know what those words mean, to be honest. I don't
Sounded
know.
good, though. You said it with the right amount of confidence. People weren't going to question it.
Confident. I want it to be the regular one, too, for reasons. You'll see why. So there's a lot of history. The reason I picked this strike is it brings a lot of memories to mind. And not the least of which is these challenges that we're doing here were invented in this strike. Playing the game in this way was invented right here in the Vols to forehead strike. And who's typing? I can't
That was
hear
me.
you. I can't. Your fingers. What do they look
I'm
like?
sorry.
Let me see what they look like. Oh, they're so dainty. How are they doing that?
Ah.
She was giving me serious side eye there.
Yeah.
She was like- anyway, so.
I'm so sorry about the chroma. I don't know what's going on with it tonight.
No, it's all right. I'll see if I can fix it, too.
Okay, so I'll tell you about that more when we get. Yeah, don't worry about the chroma. It's fine. Everyone knows we're not really here on Mars. It's kind of a bummer, but when we get to the part where you're doing the tank, that's when it happens. So we were running strikes, just kind of leveling weapons like you had to do back then with experience and bounties and that kind of stuff. Oh, he disappeared on me. Yes, I got that one.
Yeah.
And we decided, hey, it was my friend Elias. He might actually be, I don't know, he's working tonight. He might be in the stream. He said, I wonder how many times I could circle that tank on my Sparrow without dying. We were like, I don't know. Let's find out. And so we all did it, and then we compared to see, who did the most. To then brag and point fingers at our friends like we're wont to do, and then we started like, that was amazing. That was like one of the best times we've had in that strike since it was new.
Right.
So that was what got me wanting to make challenges all the time and keep the game new and interesting. It feels like
What are
new
you guys
content.
doing back there?
Oh, sorry, I was adjusting my headphones.
It's okay. More things for me to kill.
I fixed your chroma's good now, Yuna, so
Oh, okay.
it looks like
now I
you
feel
are.
bad. Now I'm gonna go ahead and kill you.
Yeah, well, Yuna, we figured after the last few weeks, you probably deserved a little bit of a head start.
Yeah.
Not true. She's actually kicked our butts
Last
both
week.
weeks.
I was gonna say, this is awful. Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna get in front of her. She's avoiding this phalanx. Oh, I'm not shooting that Colossus at all. Like, let's get real.
Man. I don't think I can get him.
I've got an idea.
Stupid Scions.
Oh wait, I'm supposed to be using the hand cannon until I
What's your idea? Use a sniper?
cheat. Is what I was doing. In
Yeah, no
fact,
cheating.
I forgot my own rule. I made the rule, then forgot it.
Oh, I finished upgrading already.
What?
Dang!
Wait, upgrade or you gotta finish the bounty?
Did you finish the bounty? It's impressive that you finished the gun too, but yeah, you have to finish the bounty before you can stop using the gun.
Yeah. Nice try changing the rules, though.
Do you have a plan for what gun you're going to use once you can use another gun? Because I'm gonna.
It still has to be precision kills. Probably a scout.
Yeah, I think Scout's probably the way. I have a really nice
Scout
one from Iron
sniper.
Banner.
Gallahorn.
Wolfpack precision rounds.
Just to steal your guys' kills.
Oh, I didn't get a precision on that.
Oh, ouch. Hurts,
At
man.
least this gun kind of works on the level 20. On the higher level, it doesn't do
playing
any damage.
D1 when D2 paid his life. I know. I feel
so
you.
slow.
P-Man of War. we've been playing the PC beta a lot the last couple nights. We're wrapping up our last segment in our Take a Knee, where we kind of relive our favorite moments in Destiny, and this is the last one. This was Mark's favorite strike.
Yep. Then we will be going to check out PC beta tonight.
Yep. Then we'll be playing the PC beta. We might do a little reset on the stream just so that we can get things resettled. But yeah, we'll be playing that as soon as we're done with this strike. Man, I can't use another weapon. Darn. Okay.
Nope.
Almost cheated.
I feel like I'm dying.
Can you use space magic?
Yeah. You guys are gonna revive me. Let's see how it is.
I gotcha.
I appreciate.
Darn.
I wouldn't
Yuna
respect
got
you if
that
you did.
kill.
Oh, never mind.
You wouldn't respect me if I didn't revive. Oh man.
Oh, dang it. I stole your kill. Oh man, I keep getting not precision kills. So close on my bounty too.
I'm glad that the reload on
There we
this
go.
is super slow.
They both upgraded at the same time.
It is. It's so bad.
Here we go. I'm the only guy that's doing it. This is exciting. But I'm having problems deciding what to use. Mida for sure.
You should probably change your outfit too, Mark.
That's a good idea.
Did you look through your shaders? Maybe you need to go to the tower.
I'm definitely on the wrong subclass. I'm not going to get any precision kills with this. But I can steal a lot of yours.
Darn. I was going to say I just finished upgrading the weapon, but that doesn't count, as we've learned.
Yeah. I got both at the same time. I'm not sure.
What?
I mean, he's going to die before I can shoot his head.
I got him.
Dang it! Well,
So Mark, we've explained why we're playing Destiny 1 while the D2 PC beta is live, and we, chat. Thanks for enjoying the show. We will be jumping into the PC beta here shortly. But why is this your favorite strike?
oh, we're about to come to it. So, like I said, all these weird things that we do, the challenge modes and using the wrong weapons at all the wrong times, the idea to do that was born right here in this very strike with my friend Elias. He's from over in Sweden, great guy. He's starting, he's had real life happening to him for a little while now, but he's coming back playing some Destiny when Destiny 2 drops. And he, at this point, when the tank comes out, we're like, oh my gosh, we're gonna have to kill this tank again. It takes forever. And so he said, why don't we run around it on our Sparrows and see who can survive for the most laps? And we did, and it was amazing. And then we were like, what more could we do? And we started coming up with all different kinds of ideas.
Yeah. Do you know, is Elias planning on playing Destiny 2?
Oh yeah, big time.
Okay.
Big time. Yeah, he's got a PC as well, so he's not sure where he's going to land console-wise yet, but probably PC if it works on his.
Yeah.
And those that are in the chat and engaging with us, we really appreciate that you're here. We've recently been a little bit more active on Discord, so if mainly we're all in the same clan, we're in Guardian 1, and so we have an open Discord that anybody can join. And if you're interested in interacting with us more on that platform, just reach out to us on Twitter and we'll send you the invite link.
I'm going to go ahead and do exactly what we did before.
You're going to
circle that tank.
Just for memories?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Victory lap?
1. He did I got 3 and was congratulating myself. He did 20 some. He did really tight ones too. Oh gosh. Oh. Ooh, I highly recommend this.
Oh, wow. I don't think I can use another weapon yet. Have either of you finished your bounty?
I
Mark
got a
did.
couple left.
So I guess you guys know how that turned out before it even happens.
Yep.
Well, have fun because you're
You're not getting
in a
res.
bad spot.
Oh, come on. Yeah, so you're seeing it on stream now. So this time I think I got 4 or 5 revolutions around that tank. Elias got something like 20 some. And Elias has actually contributed music to the show as well.
Oh my
He's a
gosh.
DJ over there in Sweden.
Yeah.
Looks great.
This is bad,
great
guys.
music.
This is real bad.
Appreciate
I've got 12 precision kills so far.
Oh my goodness.
I've got like 3 left.
And I'm out of primary ammo.
I have 5
wow.
left.
Oh my gosh. I need to pop a heavy stone. Oh!
Well, are we allowed to use heavy?
Oh, I already completed my bounty.
What? You did?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the gun. Yeah, man. Doing work.
Man. I'm in dire straits here because since I have ammo in my other slots, it won't, just go and collect ammo from the map.
Oh, nice.
So I'm running back to the start to find ammo.
Oh, that makes me happy. Okay, so I'm using my heavy on them now.
I'm kind of rooting for Mark because I think it'd be weird for Mark to have to make his own Twitter banner.
If it's for me, it'll be even more embarrassing, probably. Almost.
Oh, Mark is
Oh,
down.
direct hit. Direct hit. Oh, man. So last episode of Grenades and Horseshoes before Destiny 2 officially drops. Super excited about that.
Mm-hmm.
Super excited for the full version of Destiny 2 to come out on PC. I never thought I would say that. Windows Vista happened, and it made me not like Windows for a solid decade and a half, maybe 2 decades. So, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Windows 10 has won me over.
Yep. Another thing to kind of consider if you're watching on YouTube or if you're checking this out live on Twitch, as we go into Destiny 2, we are looking at having to replenish our stores of clips and content for future episodes. So we will definitely be looking out for clips from Destiny 2 to feature on the show, and new segments, new gun perks. It'll be an exciting time.
Yeah. Yeah, here on the show, all of our segments are named after weapon perks. Looking forward to looking at all the weapon perks that are weapon perk names. We look at those sometimes, and those inspire full-on segments.
Oh, there's some primary ammo. Yes, that is how long I had to go without primary ammo.
Wow. Ooh, precision kill. And again. Ah. Wonder how many I'm gonna get. Feels like a lot. Also feels like when I brag, I always lose. And when I don't brag, I always lose.
Yeah. Nice.
Weird.
Oh man, I have no ammo.
I was
Crap.
gonna.
Where is, I'm killing things. Oh, there we go. I jumped over the ammo. Oh,
Okay, I think it's time for the gunslinger to come out.
Yeah, almost getting to the final boss here.
I'm already there.
Serious?
Yeah. Okay, so another reason I like this strike is because of the hidey hole over here in the corner.
Oh, we
I like-
cheesed it. Probably every time. Yeah. Pretty much every time.
Like there were certain burns and certain weeks, like when this would be the nightfall, and it's like, gosh, I need that loot because this expansion just came out. But man, solar burn on Val's Taric is just like super brutal.
Yeah.
So there's a hidey hole on both sides, and I'm going to show you one. I'm sure you guys all know it. Don't pretend you don't know. Don't pretend
Oh.
you're above it. You need that sweet loot.
Cheesed it like crazy.
Hey, Crispy Poodle, welcome to the chat. What we're doing right now is we're reliving our favorite moments of Destiny 1 before Destiny 2
This is
comes
driving
out.
me crazy.
And you're watching MarkSquare's live gameplay right now.
And I jumped
Oh
right
my
over.
god. Oh, I'm 2 away.
And my favorite strike is this one because of these cheese spots. And also, there's another one, the Nexus strike, where you jump down, or you can like stay up at the top. For some reason, I really like those because kind of what happens is you get into the really difficult expansions, difficult weeks in Destiny, and you just hang out in there with your friends all week. I remember helping people with Nightfalls on those weeks, and just hanging out in the dark in that Nessus strike for hours, helping everybody get their Nightfalls done.
I love how nobody's
Just-
actually trying to DPS the boss because they're still trying to get those primary kills from the ads.
You guys are still on your test
Yeah.
weapon?
I have one more.
Rub it in, Mark.
You'll have to get. You'll have to
Okay.
get Balbus. He's the only one.
Ah,
I stole it. And that one.
Wow,
oh,
Mark.
come on.
This is why it's Mark's favorite strike.
Cheesy.
Spent all of it though, for real. Has spent so much time in all of these, for sure. Running strikes is one of my favorites. Someone earlier today was saying, that running patrols is some of their favorites. I too enjoy that, and I feel like in Destiny 2, patrols are going to be a lot more meaningful.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited about that. All the things you can do on patrols.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
cool.
everything I've been hearing and seeing, it's going to be like that Dreadnought, what I was saying, secrets, mysteries, live multiplayer boss fights, just taken times 10.
Okay, got it. Okay, sweet.
That's high praise for the Planet Destiny website. Yeah, it should be said at this point, planetdestiny.com is, he was saying that I don't know what Destiny would have been without your LFG site. So, yeah, that's the thing. Like, Planet Destiny's been around for the whole trip, the whole experience of Destiny. They've had an LFG. They've always got tips on their channel, on their YouTube. Just really, really great resource. This show is more of an entertainment-based resource, so the things that we say aren't always guaranteed to be accurate or up to the minute. But we come on and have a great time.
Yeah, we try. We do try, but
Yeah, we do.
it's
we do
not
our
our primary goal is just to kind of feature some awesome Destiny content, whether it's creative, artists, craftsmen, gameplay, fun segments, anything that hopefully you guys enjoy. We hope that we can bring to the table, and then some gameplay too. We'll probably be streaming a lot more once that the beta arrives, or the beta. I'm sorry, once Destiny 2 launches, and I bet we'll be on this channel as well as our private Twitch channels, probably streaming quite a bit.
Absolutely. You guys got any orbs for me? Got this Nighthawk. Just needs. Whoa!
I got this test weapon for you that I'm still using.
Oh no.
Feels bad, man. Feels bad.
So I'm willing to bet Gray is
Yeah.
not going to win the precision kill race
Yeah.
that we were.
Did I?
engaged
I'm
in.
just checking to see if
Yeah.
it popped, and I didn't see it pop. Nope. 18. Man. All right. So remind us again, Yunalala, what is the penalty for losing this precision kill race?
Wasn't it, we had to change our banners to what Mark wants us to change it to on Twitter?
Yep, for 2 weeks you're going to be
For 2
rocking
weeks.
a-
Yeah, 2 weeks.
And
So at
possibly-
Gray
Oh.
goes to E, at Yunalala on Twitter. You can see.
Well, we don't
well,
know.
actually, I'm assuming
Well,
that
no, it's
Yuna's going
definitely
to
gonna be
lose.
Mark.
That was kind of not very nice of me. Oh, look at that! What?
Well, we're going precision kills though. Precision.
Yeah, we are.
Precision kills 35!
Oh no! Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
Sorry, chat. There's a
Has to be
little bit of a
kidding me right
delay.
now.
You're about to see it come on screen.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
so
my gosh.
I was 34 precision kills and she was 35.
Wow.
Oh.
That's been the story of this whole segment. 3 weeks in a row. So Yuna gets to pick the content. Mark still has to do the art, but Yuna gets to pick the content on the Twitter banners.
Me and Gray have to rock them for 2 weeks leading up to Destiny 2.
Wow.
At MarkSquare _ at GrayGhost2E. Check those out. Decide when we'll see what kind of heinous punishment she decides to inflict upon us. Man, that was great. Hashtag Yuna
Once again, I did
3
not
weeks in a
expect to
row.
win.
Hashtag Yuna win.
I was super confident. I was trying to be modest about it, but I was really confident.
You were.
Yeah.
You're like, ooh, look at me. I can use all my weapons.
How did you get your 30 done halfway through the strike and only get 5 more or 4 more after that?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
Oh my god, Lawn Boy is going to terrorize
He's gonna
you.
lose it. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna throw us back up to our main screen segment. That was a blast. A good sign off or send off for Destiny 1. Great
It would
game.
feel
I mean,
weird if I won the last challenge, because I so historically lose all the challenges. So I'm kind of happy about that result.
that is that
Whoa.
is intense.
What's happening?
Oh, I don't know. The bumper played, but I also am gonna
What
just
up?
take your chroma down a little, Mark, because I'm chopping
What
up.
happened to the rest
Missing
of my
half your
face? I'll just give myself some fish ears. Oh man.
That's amazing.
Well, I think that'll do it for our show this week. Thank you so much for tuning in. Had a great time. We will see you in Destiny 2. Thank you to GFace, so at Grizzly _48, and at Kanye _CONYAE _ on Twitter for being our newest content producers for the show. Thank you very much for that. We thank Farcog for cooperating with us and putting on the PvP Legends Destiny tournaments. Thanks for allowing us access to all of your footage. We appreciate that. And thank you to Planet Destiny, as always, for hosting us each week.
Yes.
We really appreciate that. And thank you guys in the chat for joining us every Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Although next Wednesday might be a little something different. We might be on to just stream some Destiny 2. No show next week, but we will be live again the following week, 2 weeks from today at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. So.
Yep.
And probably my last big shout out is just to Bungie themselves. Really excited to get to meet some of the developers as Mark and I go to PAX West in Seattle for this weekend. So if you guys are going, flag us down. I'll be wearing my Grenades and Horseshoes t-shirt. So if you've seen the show, if you enjoy the show, I'd love to meet you. We might even have some widgets to hand out for people, fans of the show. So come find us. We've got little things for you.
Cards.
But
I'll be the
thank
person
you.
there that looks like me.
Wait, what does this mean?
Pins
The
and
chai?
cards. Pins and cards.
Okay.
Pins
Okay.
and cards.
Yeah.
Widget.
But ultimately, a big thank you to Bungie, because more than giving us fantastic experiences in an amazing game, they created an environment where complete strangers could get to know each other, connect with one another, develop friendships, and then eventually, with the three of us, create some fun content. So none of this would have been anywhere in any of our lives had it not been for Bungie creating such a fantastic experience for us to bond as a shared interest. So, and as we have grown in our friendship with one another, we really want to get to know those in the chat and grow in our friendship with you guys as well. So as we go out there, Guardians, to play Destiny 2, find us. We want to fight back the cabal and the darkness with you.
Yep, we're gonna kick some cabals.
Kick some
I think I'm
cabals.
right in the cabal.
And that wraps up episode 8 of Grenades and Horseshoes. Every week, as always, Jelly, take us out.
Thanks everyone for tuning in. If you can't catch the live show, then you can find the replays on the Grenades and Horseshoes YouTube channel. If you'd like to stay connected to the community during the week, you can reach us at our show Twitter handle, @GNHshow, or at our individual handles, @MarkSquare_, @GrayGhost2E, and @Yunalala. We're also open to any ideas you may have, or seeing any clips that you would like to send in. Please send the feedback to gnhfeedback@gmail.com. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.